Rated E for Elite.
Hello and welcome back to Court Farms. So we are still currently missing a John Deere, and that's where I'm actually headed first thing today. It's early November now, so I'm heading down the shop first thing because we still haven't had it back from this service and we've heard nothing from them, so I'm not sure what's going on, so I'm just going to turn up down there. Sort of unannounced and find out what is going on. It's been fairly dry up to now, not too much rain. Be a bit careful coming around there, because you sometimes meet like big massive tractors coming out of here. But there's a bit more going on since we were last here, so we'll park in here. Starting to get a little bit chilly now, so we'll go in and we'll find out what's going on. And hopefully we can get to speak to someone in a minute. Here comes someone now. Right, okay, so just been having a cup of coffee with him and he's been explaining what's going on. And it's not good. So it came in for a service, but while they were doing it, it's apparently somehow got AdBlue in the fuel, and something else has gone wrong with it now. So he said we can come round here and have a look, but they've got it on some machine and all their tools out and stuff, trying to clear it, but it's got lots of error codes and all sorts of stuff coming up, but that doesn't look very good. He said it's struggling to get up to speed. They're doing something at the moment where they're just trying to clear it or something, but that sounds absolutely knackered to me. It's definitely not reaching top speed. Doesn't even sound like it's like set on it, but there's plenty of smoke pouring out of it. Black smoke. Look at the state of that. Oh dear, I want that to do jobs as well, really. That really isn't good. So they have said that they now don't know when it's going to be fixed. They don't know what's wrong with it. They don't know how long it's going to take. And they have no idea when I can have it back. So, which is really helpful. So, it could be a week, it could be here for another 2 months. So, that's really not very helpful whatsoever. So, but they said they'll stay in touch with what's going on with it. So, all we can do is walk away and leave it. It's down to them now. It's still under warranty and stuff, so So I've no idea when we're going to see that again, but I may have to get another tractor or something in the meantime, because I was actually getting to a point of considering getting rid of the case or getting something a bit bigger than that. So I'm now off to collect a trailer that I've bought. I bought a little i4 Williams trailer that will go on here. So we've just got a small trailer to put around. So our bottom field, right over the bridge and down near the river, someone has asked us if they can put some sheep out in that small field. So, but what we'll have to do first is actually fence it all off, because I don't think it's sheep proof. We have said yes to them, that's fine to keep some sheep in there, but I don't think it's very sheep proof. So I'm going to a place at the moment that's probably about 20 miles away to pick this trailer up. I know there's another farm shop over that way, so I'll try and pick up some stakes and sheep netting and stuff while I'm over there, so we can do this job. So I'm back at the farm now. I'm going to go on ahead. The lad is bringing down the case in this new trailer. And I've got a bucket full of stakes here. And he's got some more stakes and fencing wire, hammers and staples and all that stuff on the trailer. So he's on his way down behind us. Like I say, we've done all pretty much our winter work from last year. We've hit it quite hard, so we haven't really got to clean out this ditch this year or anything like that. All the hedges are up to scratch. It'll just be spraying any spraying we've got to do in the spring, and well, definitely drilling this field. I'll take it no one wanted those hay bales out there. They must be pretty rot by now. Yeah, that's still all pretty clear on there. Just about to see the water in there. Yeah, that's still all pretty cleared out from last year, really. Luckily it hasn't grown back too much. If we're not going to be using that JCB digger, I better actually try and put it away somewhere and make sure it still goes, because it's been left outside for quite a while. So it's this field we're going into. So I'll just hang on and wait for him to get here. What was that in the ground there? It's a bit of dodgy bit of ground. I wonder what it was. And it shouldn't be too long before he gets here. Right, so he's just turned up with our trailer. So we've got rolls of wire on there. Right, so I think what we'll do is we'll start in this corner or against this hedge and then come to this corner, and then we'll just follow this. We'll have to follow that all the way around the field till we get round, so it may take a little while. So we shall make a start. Just checking that clears that last post from where we were yesterday. So this is day 2 out here. So we've got round to here, and we stopped there last night because I thought I needed to bring the chainsaw today to try and get through here a bit. So I'll have a go at cleaning some of this out, get it away from the fence. I think the gate's alright, but we need to go to there because they probably might get through that post and rail stuff. So I'll just go and get the chainsaw, and then we'll start having a bit of a hack through there. So we've cleared a little bit of that behind us. Try and get rid of some of this a little bit. So that's pretty much alright now. They're just twiggy bits. We've got rid of the big branches there. Soon brush past them. There's not a lot of it anyway, so we'll just stick that back on there. And we'll carry on. We'll get another roll of wire out. Right, so we're the other side of those trees now. I'm just pushing some posts a little bit because they're a little bit unstable. We couldn't quite get them in the ground enough. So we'll just do these two before we carry on, and we run out of wire there anyway. Alright, that'll do for that. I'll just leave this here in case you want it again. I'm thinking to actually not come to the fence now. I'm wondering whether we come across here a bit and put another gate in, so we've still got an area if anything does go on this winter where we can dump stuff like we had been. So we still would have an area in here where we could dump any rubbish. But I would have to go off and get a gate. So I'll have to have a think about that for a minute and see where we end up in a minute. Right, so just check that gate. Right, so that's alright. We've sort of concreted that in, but I'm hoping it don't rain, so it actually might go off a little bit. it got a bit dampy in there, a bit boggy. So yeah, we've run a fence down here and put a gateway there. So I've had to change vehicle as well, obviously. So that's all that rough stuff. There's our piles of rubbish. So we've put the fence in just there, so we've still got this little area that we're in. So I had to take the case back because I needed the trailer to go to another place to go and find a gate and its posts. So there's been a little bit of mucking around, but it's done now. So we've got everything here. So we are going to head back to the farm now. Didn't really want to bring the Range Rover down. Maybe need to look at getting another farm car just for the farm really as well. So we'll get back with all our spares that we had left over and stick this in the shed. Push that back there a bit. That's detached, so that'll do. Right, so that's back for today, and he's put the bucket over there, so we'll get this shut down. And the only other doors are these ones, so I think I need to ring him up or go and see him about whether he wants this back or whether he wants us to keep it in this shed, because technically we're sort of hogging it at the moment because it wasn't even ours. So I better get on to him and find out what he wants doing with that. We can always take it back with the case if we need to. So that's going to be it on here for this one. So we wait and see what happens to that 7R and maybe change the case, as we've sort of got the money to. There are some cultivating contracts available. That's what I was hoping to go and do, but I don't think the case is man enough, and I'd rather get rid of it in the state that it's in and get something maybe bigger. I'm not sure. I don't know if we try another bigger case or a New Holland. Not sure. Maybe you can let us know what you think. But for this one, that's where I'm going to end it. So again, thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.